This call is now being recorded.
Hi, good evening, everyone. So today we'll go to 1.4 for science from 1, chapter 1. So 1.4 is about the use of measuring instruments, accuracy, consistency, sensitivity, and errors. Okay, so we go through the textbook. For the purpose of measurement, untuk mengukur, different measuring instruments are needed to collect data in an experiment. We need to ensure that we use the right measuring instruments to measure the quantities of length, mass, time, temperature, and electric current accurately and consistently. Accurate tu maksudnya tepat. Consistent tu sama setiap kali kita ukur. Okay, no error lah. Okay. So these two pictures show some of instruments. This is stopwatch and this one is of course ruler. Okay. Next, the use of right measuring instruments. A for measuring length, untuk mengukur panjang. So length is the distance between 2 points. The SI unit for length is meter, m. Length can also be measured in millimeters, mm, centimeters, cm, or kilometers, km. So we have two types here shown in the diagram. We have a ruler, a simple ruler, and then this one is a measuring tape, usually used in the construction site, measuring tape. Okay. So when using a ruler, the eyes of the observer must be parallel to the scale of the ruler to prevent parallax error. So you need to know this word, parallax error. So what is parallax error? Occurs due to the wrong positioning of the eyes when taking measurements. Like this, we want to measure pencil from starting from 0 until this number 6. But make sure your eye position, mata, is here, on this side, not on X here or this one, not on the left or the right, exactly here. So you will get an exact measurement. If you see here, you will get pencil a longer measurement, but we call this one as parallax error. If you see from here, you will see that this pencil is shorter actually. Okay, so this one, and this eye position we call as parallax error. Parallax error. Okay, so eye position is important. B, measuring mass. Mass usually we call as weight lah, berat, but the correct term is mass. Mass. So the mass of an object is the quantity of matter in it. And the SI unit for mass is kilogram, kg. So we have two examples here. We have lever balance on the left here, and then we have triple beam balance on the right. Untuk timbang berat, but the correct word is untuk timbang jisim, to measure mass. C, measuring time, mengukur masa. The SI unit for time is second, S. Other units include minute, MIN, hour, HR, day, month, year, and decade. Decade itu 10 tahun, 10 years. Okay. So this is an example of stopwatch. D, measuring temperature. Nowadays we always measure temperature, always, because of this COVID-19 lah. Okay, so temperature is the degree of heat of an object. The SI unit for temperature is Kelvin, K. However, degree Celsius is usually used as a measuring unit for temperature in Malaysia. Usually in Malaysia. Other country using degree Fahrenheit, degree Fahrenheit. But Malaysia always use Celsius. Okay, so we have in the picture we have two types of thermometer here. This one analog, laboratory thermometer, thermometer makmal, and this one a clinical thermometer. This one is clinical. Okay, here let me show you. Here we have a mercury. We have. Wait, let me draw again. Sorry. Okay, let me write here. Let me erase this one, very ugly. Okay, now I draw again. Okay lah. Mercury. This one also, this is mercury. Okay, so in our lab, dalam makmal, science lab, if you using this thermometer, make sure you handle this thermometer carefully. If drop, jatuh, and then broken, pecah, and then we need to call fireman. Kita kena panggil bomber. Because mercury is a heavy metal, dangerous for you. Mercury is a heavy metal. So ujung ini bahaya. Okay, do not play with this one. Next, E, measuring electric current. So this is what we call an ammeter. Ammeter, this one, ammeter. It's used to measure electric current in a circuit. So we have A here, a symbol of A. Let me circle this one. A. A stands for ammeter. And we have also V for voltmeter. And then we have also multimeter, multimeter, combination of A and B. Okay. Next, we have a systematic error, or we call also zero error. So if you see this one, okay, this one actually no reading at first, initial value, but it shows early reading already. This arrow not on zero, not exactly on zero. Dia bukan betul-betul dekat zero. So this one we call as positive zero because it is more than zero. Actually it shows 0.1. It shows here 0.1. 0.1. So this one we call as positive zero error. Dia belum baca lagi tapi sudah ada number 0.1. So this one we call positive zero error. Okay. And then this one is negative zero error. Negative because less than zero, kurang dari kosong. Less than zero. Dia start sudah less than zero. So this is wrong. We call negative zero error. Okay. However, we still can use this instrument to measure. Kita masih boleh guna. We still can use, but we need to make adjustment. Or we need to minus the error. We need to minus the error. Okay. And then here it shows a random error, or we call as parallax error. Parallax always because our eye position. Okay. It says here anti-parallax. Anti-parallax mirror to prevent parallax error. Okay. So we have two types of error. We have two types of error. We have systematic error and we have random error. Systematic error is this one, zero error. And then random error is this one, parallax error. Okay. Next, F, measuring volume of water. A measuring cylinder, this one, this is a measuring cylinder, can be used to measure the volume of water. So parallel error occurs when the reader's eye are not perpendicular to the reading scale. Perpendicular, this one. This is perpendicular, perpendicular to the reading scale. So we read, let me show it bigger. When we read the water, we read at the below part here. The below part here. Here, we read at the below part. Not here, not here, not on the top. This is wrong, This is wrong. Okay, not here. At the below part of the water. Okay, at the below part of the water. This one, this is correct. Okay, and our eye position, this one, this is the correct eye position. This one we call as error, error, parallax error, parallax error. Okay. Okay, next, using measuring instruments with higher accuracy. This one we call as Vernier Calipers. Vernier Calipers. So usually if you are in school, we will use these instruments. You can use this instrument yourself at science lab. But because you learn at home now, so we refer to the textbook. Okay, so vernier calipers is used to measure the thickness or outer diameter, inner diameter and depth of an object. A smaller division of the reading of a vernier calipers is 0.01 cm or 0.1 mm. Therefore, vernier caliper is much more accurate compared to a ruler, which can only measure the smallest reading up to 0.1 or 1 mm. 0.1 cm. Okay, so this is vernier caliper. We can measure things two parts. Here can, this one for outer. For circle, we can measure the outer diameter, diameter from here to here. This part on top here also we can use. This one also we can use to measure. This one usually for the inner side of something. Okay. So we have here, this one we call as main scale. And this one, this is this one, and this one we call as main scale. This is main scale. Okay. This one we call as vernier scale. We call this one as vernier scale. We call as vernier scale. Okay. So we refer to this picture. How you want to read this one? How you want to read this vernier calipers? Okay. First of all, we need to refer to this zero first. Refer to this zero first. Okay. Let me use my mouse here. Okay. This is 3. This is 3.1. And then this is 3.2. This one. 3.2. This is 3.2. Okay. 3.2 cm. Before 0, before 0, this is 0. So before 0 is 3.2. This one, at this part. Okay. 3.2 cm. The one for the upper part. The one for the upper part. Okay. Now here the vernier scale here. The vernier scale, we refer to the same scale here. A line. This one, a line. Dia sama. Dia sama. Line, sama, straight line. This one not straight, not straight, not straight. This one not straight. Okay, this one perfectly straight. Dia perfect straight, betul-betul straight. Yang lain dia tak betul-betul straight. But this one perfectly straight. Okay. So this is upper part is 3.2, lower part is 0. This is 0, 0.1. 0.2. Let me show you here. 0.02. 0.02. Okay. So what is the reading? The reading is actually upper part is 3.2. Upper part is 3.2. This one. This one 3.2 plus with the lower part here. Lower part is 0.02. So we add together become 3.22. Or you can do like this. Okay. This one less than 0 is 3.2. Let me write here 3.2. And then here it shows 2 here. So you write 2 at the back. So you can answer 3.22. 3.22 like that. Okay, next. Okay, this is for systematic error, or we call as zero error. Systematic errors are caused by using measuring instruments that are not accurate. For example, zero error that occurs on the measuring instruments, the error of the person who takes the measurement or environmental factors. So zero error can be determined when the jaws of the vernier calipers are closed. Okay, so this one no zero error. This one no error. This one no error, meaning perfect. No error. Okay, but this one we have error. Let me make it bigger for you. Ini ada error. This one at the start, the 0 and 0 here is not aligned. Dia tak straight. 0 dengan 0 sini dia tak straight. So dia lebih sikit sini. More than 0. This one we call as positive zero error. And then here, okay, here 0 and 0 is not straight line. Not straight line. Dia less than 0. This one we call as negative zero error. This one we call a negative zero error. And we can read the error actually like this. This line straight. This one straight. Straight. Okay. So straight at where? Straight at 1, 2, 3. 3. So the error is this one 0.03. 0.03. Because this is a positive error, so we put a positive in front. Positive 0.03. Okay. This one negative error. We see where is the line straight here. Okay, the line straight here is here. Oh, textbook wrong, I think. Textbook wrong. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually not 6. Actually not 6. This is wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Actually, it's the fourth. Fourth line. It's the fourth line. 4. Read from the 10 mark. Okay. So actually 4 from 0 lah. However, it says here read from the 10 mark on the vernier scale. Meaning we need to start from here. So start from 10. Start from 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, start from 10. Start from 10. You must start from 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is 6 line. 6 line. Okay. So if the 6th line, the error is 0.06 because this is less than 0. Less than 0. So we put a negative. Okay. To find the reading, the correct reading, the reading of vernier calipers you need to minus with the 0 error. Okay, next, this is micrometer screw gauge. This part we call as anvil. This is spindle, and this is vernier scale. And this one is the main scale. So a micrometer screw gauge is used to measure the thickness and diameter of small objects like paper and hair. The smallest division of the micrometer screw gauge reading is 0.001 centimeter or 0.01 millimeter. Therefore, the micrometer screw gauge is more accurate than the vernier calipers. Okay, so it says here the vernier scale. This one, this is the vernier scale. Okay, the vernier scale has 50 divisions. Each division on the vernier scale is 0.01 millimeter. The eyes of the reader should be perpendicular to the reading to prevent parallax error. Here, your eye should be on here. Okay. So how you want to read this micrometer? How you want to read? Let me make it bigger. Okay. So here we see the number 0, 1, 2, 3. 3. But we have a line also here. This one is 0.5. 0.5. So this reading, the main scale, we write as 3.5. 3.5. Okay. On the vernier scale, we refer to this one, this line, straight line. Straight line with this line. Straight line with this line. Okay. So this one, I start from, this is 35, 36, 37, 38. So on vernier scale, the reading is 0.38. 0.38. Again, from 35 here, 36, 37, 38. And straight line with this, 38. So we write 0.38. So what is the answer? The answer 3.5 here, 3.5. You add with 0.38 and we get 3.88. Okay, so again, this is the zero error. The zero error. This one, straight line with zero. So this one is no zero error lah. This one, positive zero error. This one positive zero error. And this one is a negative zero error. Because this one zero straight line, but this one zero, not straight with this. Actually, we got a number here. Number here is 1, or we can write as 0.01. Here, 0 is more than this line. Okay, so this one is minus with 1, 2, minus 0.02. You need to minus with 0.02. Okay. So next, this is a digital Vernier Calipers, and this is a digital micrometer screw gauge. This one digital Vernier Calipers, this one digital micrometer screw. This one easy to use because it has a reading here, digital. And then measuring mass. And this is also a digital electronic balance. A digital electronic balance can read measurement of mass more accurately and precisely. Next, measuring time. We also have a digital stopwatch, more accurate than a normal stopwatch because it can measure time accurately to up to 0.01 second, whereas the normal stopwatch can only measure up to 0.1 second only. Same goes to measuring temperature. Nowadays, we have a digital thermometer. It's more precise, accuracy up to 0.1 degree of Celsius. E. We also have a measuring electric current in a digital. We call it as a digital ammeter. Okay, next. Wait, oh, hang. Okay, can. So how to minimize systematic errors and random errors? We have two types of errors, systematic errors and random errors. So systematic error consistent errors obtained from a measuring instrument for every measurement. Example, zero error or inaccurate measuring instrument. And then we have random errors. Random errors is a parallax error, carelessness of observer, cuai, when taking the reading, and then wrong technique. This one more to human error. Okay, so this is a ways to overcome. For the systematic error, conduct experiments with caution. Repeat the experiment using different measuring instruments. Okay, we can change the instruments. This one ways to overcome, take a few readings of measurement and take the average reading. To reduce the impact of parallax error, observer's eye should be perpendicular to the scale reading. Okay, next. This one for estimating area. Area is the size of a surface. This SI unit for area is meter square. And this one we call as meter square. For objects with regular shapes, area can be measured by using formula. For example, the area of a square is length times width. What is the formula of the area of other objects as shown in figure 1.19? Okay, this one, figure 1.19. So for object with irregular shapes, area can be estimated by using the graph paper method like this. You also learn this one in mathematics. So area more than half, we tick. Less than half, like this, like this. This one smaller only, and the green color is very small, so we didn't tick, we didn't count. This one less than half, kurang dari separuh. Less than half, we didn't tick, we didn't count. Like this one is more than half, more than half. The green area is more than half, so we tick and then we count. So we calculate the total area 1, 2, 3, 4 until here we have 23. And with 23, right? So we can conclude is 23 centimeter square. We also can estimating mass. Same goes with volume. So I go to volume. The volume of an object with a regular shape can be calculated by using formula. Whereas the volume of objects with irregular shape like this one, stone, irregular shape dia tak sama, can be estimated by using the water displacement method. We have a water here, and then we put stone, and then we find the difference. 23 minus 15. So the volume is 8, and we find the difference, the height. Okay. So last, technology and innovation in measuring instrument. Measuring blood pressure is made easier by using the digital blood pressure monitor. Patients who have blood pressure problems can obtain precise and reliable blood pressure reading within a few seconds. Okay, so and then I want to continue with some of PowerPoint. Okay, so measuring volume, this is the right way. Let me draw here. This is the right way, and then this is the wrong way to do. Okay. Same goes here. We have a meniscus here. This one we call as meniscus. This one we call as meniscus. So the correct line, the correct eye is this one. Okay. So this is an example of vernier calipers. We can use this part or the upper part like this. You can use this upper part. This one for inner diameter. This one for the outer diameter. Okay, so how you want to read this one? This is a vernier caliper, vernier caliper. So how you want to read the vernier caliper? Okay, first of all, we see on this zero. We see on this zero, zero. Okay, so this is 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. So until here is 2.7. Until here, until here is 2.7. Okay. Before zero, before zero. Kurang dari kosong, this one is 2.7. Okay. Now we find the straight line. Mana line yang straight? So if I can see, this is the straight line. This is the straight line. That is the straight line. So straight line. So this is 5, this is 6, 7, 8. Here, this is 8. So the answer is 2.78. And that is how we calculate 2.78. Okay, next. So this one, how you want to calculate? Okay, so this is 0. This is 0. The important part is the line before 0. Line before 0. This is 10. So 10 is 10.0 lah, 10.0. Okay. Next, we find a straight line. Where is the straight line? Mana line yang straight? I think this one. This one is straight line. Straight line. So this is 1 and this is 2. Answer is, what is the answer? 10.02 cm. Let's check the answer. Yeah, 10.02 cm. 10.02 cm. Okay. Okay, this one. Okay. This is 0. This is 0. Okay. We want the line here. We want the line here. So this is 5, 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4. This is 5.4. This one, okay, 5.4. Okay, and then we find a straight line. Straight line. Ini not straight. I think this one straight. This one no. Okay, here at 6 here. At 6, number 6 here. This is straight line. Okay, so we know this is 5. This is 5. This is 6, and this is 7. This is the straight line. We use the line here and 7. So what is the answer? 5.4 and 5.4 and then This one, 7. 5.47 cm. That is the answer. Okay. Next, this is a micrometer, screw gauge. Okay, how you want to read this one? This one quite difficult. If the picture not very clear, you cannot see lah. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. This is 3, 3. But actually, this one got a line, got line here. So this is actually this one, 3.5. 3.5. Okay, and then you need to find a straight line. Let me erase this one. Okay, and then this one. Straight line here. What is the number over there? What is the number? Okay, so this is 30, 31, 32. Here is 32. This one, 32. Okay, so how you want to find the answer? 3.5 plus 0.32. The answer is 3.82. Let's check the answer. 3.82 mm. The unit is mm, millimeter. Okay, that's how we read the micrometer. Okay, so we finish the PowerPoint. Okay, so today lesson finish ready. So far you okay? Any questions so far? Ada soalan nak tanya? Oh, Jeven sudah sampai rumah. Okay. So, siapa pakai handphone, cikgu sudah suruh install quizzes. Kalau yang pakai komputer or laptop, no need to install quizzes lah. Tapi yang pakai handphone, you need to install quizzes. Cikgu sudah suruh. You sudah install . Because after this, I want to use quizzes. Cikgu nak guna quizzes. Okay. So, sekarang ada berapa orang semua? Let me check. -2. So, we have 15. Ada 15 orang, 15. Okay, I will start the quizzes now. Kita akan buat sekarang. Let me start. Okay, got a timer here. So, I continue. Okay. Oh, sorry. Share a link. Share a link. Okay, copy link. Okay, chatting here. Where is chat? Okay. So, kalau you pakai handphone, you pergi dekat tepi tu, you pergi in call message. In call message, you tekan link ni. Kalau you pakai komputer, you boleh terus tekan dekat chat lah. Dekat chat, you tekan link ni. So, dia akan buka quizzes lah nanti. Okay. So, try sekarang. Okay, Jeven sudah masuk. Lin Jaya pun sudah masuk. Kalau pakai handphone, kena tekan in call message. Okay, Go Yuan Shin pun ada, Tam Pro pun ada, Lo Jie Ying ada, Lin Jaya ada. Baru 5 orang. Okay, Emily ada, Ko Yong Kian ada. Okay, baru 7. Lagi 8 orang mana? Gary, mana Gary?
Sini.
Lok Jifu boleh masuk?
Tak boleh.
Kenapa tak boleh? You tak install lah quizzes.
Tak boleh.
Siapa lagi tak boleh masuk? Baru 7 orang ni.
将近，给我看，这个将近。
How to get in?
Tekan link ni, pergi, you pakai handphone atau you pakai komputer?
Komputer.
You pakai komputer, you pergi dekat chat tepi tu. And then you tekan link tu. Komputer senang buka. Kalau komputer senang saja buka. Okey, ini ada, sudah ada 8 orang. Yong Ciro Okey, dia sudah masuk. Yong Cirong sudah masuk. Okey, Lim Jiayi pun sudah masuk. Lagi 5 orang. Ang Jieli tak boleh masuk Siapa lagi pula? Quizzes. Ini ada link dekat tepi ni.
Visit apa visit?
Quizzes.
Quizzes.
Anjeli pakai handphone
Saya handphone.
Handphone sekejap cikgu tunjuk. Sekejap Okey, kalau handphone handphone. Okey, cikgu tunjuk kalau handphone. Anjeli tengok cikgu pakai handphone Kalau handphone you tekan sini tepi. Lepas tu ada ini dekat atas sebelah kiri in call message. Lepas tu you tekan ni warna biru ni, link warna biru cikgu bagi quizzes.com. Tekan itu, nanti dia akan buka. Tapi you mesti install dulu quizzes kalau you tak ada install quizzes memang tak boleh masuk.
Ini apa?
Ini quizzes Itu kalau pakai handphone
Okay, saya masuk. Saya boleh masuk.
Okey, cikgu sudah nampak nama Ang Jieli ada. Lagi satu orang lagi belum masuk. Lok Zifu pun sudah masuk, Besincit sudah masuk. Satu orang lagi belum masuk. Siapa lagi satu?
Saya ada tak? Saya nama Ang Jerry.
Ada. Ang Jieli ada masuk. Ang Jieli ada.
Ang Jerry.
Cikgu bacalah siapa yang ada.
Okay.
Ang Jieli, Lok Zifu, Besincit, Lim Jiayi, Teo Kaini, Lim Jiayi, Yong Cirong, Emily, Po Yong Kian, Go Yuan Shin, Tan Pro Lo Jie Ying, Lian Jiayi dengan Javen. 14 orang. Ada lagi satu lagi tak ada. Siapa yang tak ada ni lagi satu?
Lui tak ada.
Dia memang tak ada.
Lui tak ada.
Okey, cikgu tak tunggu cikgu start boleh Ada satu orang lagi tak masuk tapi cikgu tak mau tunggulah. Cikgu start boleh? Cikgu start ready Okey, cikgu start sekarang. Ada nampak 1 2 3 Okey, question number 1, state the suitable instruments to measure length. Alat untuk ukur panjang. Apa dia? State the suitable instruments to measure length. Kita tunggu semua orang jawab dulu. Ada lagi belum jawab ni? Masa sudah habis. Answer is ruler. The answer is ruler. Wah, teacher. Teacher tu cikgu Number 1 sekarang, teacher. Okay. Next question. Ada orang tadi tak jawab. 2, 1. Okay, go. What is the name of this instrument? Ini apa nama dia? Is it Vernier Calipers, Triple Beam Balance, Voltmeter or Micrometer Screw Gauge? Apa nama dia? Apa nama benda ni? What is the name of this instrument? Answer is micrometer. Micrometer screw gauge. Wow, Lo Jie-ying. Very good. Number 1 right now. Okay. Next. Okay. Ada gambar situ. Boleh tekan kalau mau bagi besar. So, this instruments is to measure what? Untuk ukur apa? Is it to measure mass, temperature, length or electric current? The answer is A, mass. The answer is mass. G same Oh, thumb pro number 1 sekarang. Wow, very good. Okay, next question. Okay, which instruments is more suitable to measure volume of water? Volume of water. Yang mana? Ini cikgu mau bagi buat jawapan cikgu salah. Volume of water. Oh, 3 orang tak ada jawab. Okay. The answer is the measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder. Thumb pro number 1, Log Jifu number 2, Java number 3. Okay. So next question. I think maybe this is the last question. Last question. Last. Which position of eye is the right way to take a reading? Ini kalau you salah, cikgu tak tahu lah. Ini senang ni. Which position of eye is the right way to take a reading? Ada lagi 2 orang belum answer lagi, belum jawab. Lagi 3 orang. Sudah habis masa. Okay, the answer is B. Answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. So, let's check dia punya markah. Let me click this one first. This is the last question. Do you want to end the quiz? Yes. Okay. So number 1 is thumb pro. Very good. Number 2 is Log Jifu, and number 3 is Javan. And number 3 is Javan. Number 4, Ko Yong Kian. Number 5, Lian Jie. Number 6, Be Sin Chet. And then number 7, Lo Jie. Number 8, Go Yuan Shin. Number 9, Yong Chirong. Number 10 is me, myself. Siapa yang betul semua? Ada 1 orang betul semua. One student got all correct answer. 1 orang betul jawab semua. Tan Pro. Very good, Tan Pro. Semua jawapan dia betul. Very good. 100%. Okay. So now you boleh close the quizzes and then you buka balik Google Meet. You can open balik Google Meet lah. You can go back to the Google Meet. Okay. Okay, so semua tadi sudah dapat Okay, now
Ya.
ada yang tak dapat. Okay, no problem. Okay, so after this, what I want you to do, I want you to let me stop the recording first.